Jesus Christ and named him as his Lord and Savior, and since that time, it's been nothing but blessings for that young man and his family. Speaking of blessings, it's Rob Adonis.
North Georgia champion interrupting this match right at the bell. What's going on here? Do you know about this?
I don't know, but we were about to see one of the biggest and most important matches in APW, and with serious ramifications. And why do I get the feeling your ass is about to be out of here?
Hey, it's all respect. Have a seat, champ. Have a seat.
Maybe you should go. Easy on the microphone there, Adonis. Sound like Rick Page over there.
Yeah, unlike Jacob Trashworth last week, I didn't have to come out and run him from behind somebody.
Hold on.
I'll face you like a man.
Hold on, Gorilla. I'm the host here.
A man athlete.
I'm the host here, and I want to introduce everybody watching the APW North Georgia champion. And not just any North Georgia champion, but one of the longest reigning APW North Georgia champions ever. Your friend and mine, longtime close personal friend, Rob Adonis.
You know, it's about to be the longest reigning North Georgia cummerbund holder because nobody up here can hang with my stuff. I wake up in the morning and I look in the mirror and it screams excellence, and that's just the way it is.
Wow. My mirror screams go back to bed. But I guess champions like you can afford certain luxuries that the rest of us can't. I'm in the office every week, every day of the week.
Winning all the time certainly pays better than losing. So I'm told. I don't know. I've never really lost much. So probably check with the unwatchable Jacob Trashworth and check with him. So
I believe that. If you'll think back about 15 years ago, I needed somebody to watch my back because I had championship aspirations, and you were the guy that I handpicked to be my guy. And since then, we have become close friends. And, you know, if I were Shawn Michaels, Rob, you would be my diesel. As in the fuel that makes Mack trucks go.
And ironically, you know, that's the most expensive fuel out there other than like NASCAR fuel, so that checks out. So I can get behind that. I can support that all the way around.
Checking out right now is Stevie Ray Frost trying to get a quick one on Ashworth by rolling him up in that headlock. All it takes is 3 seconds.
Looks like Ashworth's got a handful of beer to me. I'm seeing a lot of underhandedness, not a lot of good grappling going on. You know, Stevie Ray will turn it around in a second, though.
Yeah, Frost is definitely, I was just saying right before I heard your music, and I was like, oh, what's Frost? You know, like, we're about to have a great match. Shit. Oh. And then Adonis shows up, and I heard your music. I like your music. You know, I'm a fan of yours. But you come over and you interrupted, like, you know, one of the matches I was looking forward to most. And then I find out you're just coming over here to hang out. So it's all good, and
you know, we're just
pick it up anyway.
We're just matching up great commentary with what's going to be a great win for Stevie Ray Frost, probably within the next 8 to 10 minutes. He's going to show Trashworth exactly why he is one of the greatest Southern State champions the company has ever seen.
You can't call the man Trashworth.
Sorry.
Not in Royston.
Sorry, the unwatchable. My mistake.
Unwatchable maybe, but you can't call Jacob Ashworth Trashworth in Royston. You will be strongly disagreed with.
Why is he always pandering to the crowd? Why does he care so much what they think? I don't understand.
If you were watching the show backstage, you would have heard me explain that too. It's an organic love that you can't figure out the variable of what it is that makes it so special. But fans everywhere Jacob Ashworth has ever wrestled have put him in the top position, which led to opportunity after opportunity after opportunity to be the man. And he did it everywhere, including main eventing 7 hardcore hells in a row at the Landmark Arena in Cornelia, Georgia, which we want to say a prayer for. Hopefully,
well, for the plumbing, anyways.
Oh, hopefully that they get that thing going, man. I don't even want to think about that place not being there.
Well, we also got to throw in the addendum to that statement. He main evented 7 shows after Rob Adonis left the company. I mean, when I was there, he was refereeing shows, so don't get too excited on watching the unwatchable. He didn't have me to deal with or compete with, because if he had, he'd have probably been curtain jerking, or he may have been checking attendance in the parking lot.
My God, you're absolutely right, but things change. But the more they change, the more they stay.
I've heard that a lot. I don't know that I fully buy into that with the unwatchable here, but we'll go with that. Stevie Ray putting together quite an offensive here. I think he's going to have this handled in just a minute.
I was about to say Stevie Ray Frost is not getting a lot of our attention right now, but he is a ring general that reminds me of Kevin Sullivan in his younger years. He is an incredible wrestler, and he is a thinking man's wrestler, and he can get down and dirty with it.
I think he's like a young Nick Bockwinkel.
That is quite the compliment.
Yeah, Frost is one of my favorite guys to watch in the back. He is just impressive on so many levels.
So, if Frost were to win this match, you would be happy to give Frost a title match at the North Georgia Championship?
It would be an honor to get in the ring with Stevie Ray Frost. An absolute honor.
Are you serious? 2
gladiators going in there, workers of the craft. Who cares what the crowd wants? We would just give the world probably one of the most classic, legendary bouts it's ever seen.
Well, I misjudged you, Rob, because I thought you would have continued taking shortcut after shortcut, using the clock to your advantage and everything else. But clever as it may be, it is not quite what you're capable of. I mean, you can win championships. You can carry companies on your back without being the jerk that you've been, to be quite honest.
Fans at home, I'm going to have to apologize. I don't know what he's talking about. I think I'm probably the nicest guy here. I'm beloved by everyone that knows. I don't know where this is coming from. If I owe you money, Jeremy, just let me know. I mean, I'll cut you a check. I mean, honestly, I feel like I've pretty much been the savior of this company with this championship reign, because, look at this crowd in here tonight. They're all here to see Rob Adonis. You don't have to ask them. You can see it on their faces.
Well, and the numbers say you're right. And Stevie Ray Frost right now got Jacob in the right position to choke him out. And if nothing else, Ashworth has to carry him around, and that's no easy task when you're winded. No need to tell you that. So
Stevie Ray just grinding him down, just showing what a combatant he is, what a ring general, just knowing where he's at in the ring all the time, never second guessing himself. Just the confidence oozes from him.
And the violence.
Look
My
at that.
God.
What ring presence? Hit him close to the ropes, knock him out on the floor, make him have to get back in and fight your fight, get your win back.
If he gets back in.
Get yourself back up on top. I mean, because if you win by countout, a win's a win.
Yep, you're still the #1 contender for the APW North Georgia Championship. But instead, he's back in, and he's got Jacob Ashworth to contend with when he could have finished the job.
No, Ashworth using closed fists. I mean, why has he got to resort to cheating? Like, honestly.
Let's not pretend it's the first closed fist in this thing. It's like neither one of them know they're mad at each other because they just keep letting them hit each other in the face. My God. No wonder they're knocked out.
I mean, I'll give it to Ashworth. I mean, he's got the heart of a lion. I mean, I've seen it. He's got it in a jar. He keeps it in his bag. It's quite impressive. But he's not going to be able to compete with what Stevie Ray Frost is bringing to this match, which is just an absolute championship mentality and a no-quit, win-only at all stakes attitude. This is going to be in the bag in just a minute.
You know, your presence out here is suspicious, and I've seen numerous occasions you've ended up in the same place where maybe the Circle of Champions needed help. And tonight I noticed Jonathan Feldner's not here. And here Stevie Ray Frost is in this huge match. And you're out here.
I'm just scouting because this match has a lot to do with me. You know, 1 second after the 3 count is made or the submission happens or the count out or the whatever the finish of this one's going to be, it's going to directly impact me and my future. And as a thinking man's champion, I'm always going to stay 2 or 3 steps ahead of everybody in that locker room. That's why I'm going to be the longest reigning North Georgia cummerbund holder of all time, because I'm smarter than everybody in that locker room.
Well, that's like being the nicest guy in prison.
Well, I got to give it to the unwatchable. He's got him rocking and reeling. He's got him on the ropes here, but I think Stevie Ray's going to come back because of just his tenacity.
This is it right here. Ashworth has him where he wants him. Roll up, Oklahoma roll. And only a 2.
Too bad we're in North Georgia, not Oklahoma, huh, Mr. Unwatchable? Too bad. Maybe a geography lesson to do you good.
Yeah, I mean, a Georgia roll would have worked. Frost into the eyes.
If you ask this crowd, I think they think a Georgia
roll. My goodness.
It's probably made by the Little Debbie Corporation.
His bicep hit him right in the chin.
Oh, look, an unwanted guest.
Oh, no.
Look at that. Somebody should call the exterminator.
Yet. The referee has
Somebody should call the exterminator because the Rat King is here. Look at that.
I saw something out of the corner of my eye, and I just knew it was one of his goons, but instead it's, one of my goons.
This is unfortunate that Ashworth has got to have outside help, just like Strickland had to have outside help last week to keep his title. That's unfortunate that these guys are such fan favors, but they can't get the job done on their own like Rob Adonis does. That's just unfortunate.
You do get the job done, but right now,
new #1 contender for the North Georgia Championship, the unstoppable Jacob Ashworth.
Why don't you guys just buy him a copy of the belt and let him carry it around? It seems like that's your goal anyways, is to make